Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zobrist is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Brandon Phillips comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Arenado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Hard ground ball to third. Right to Bryant. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
So he sets him down swinging. Kyle Schwarber goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Javier Baez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball two now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Trying to keep the score where it is. And the pitch. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Center fielder number 8.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll dive back in. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Sinker's low, but called for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Jay has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Ready
9,
for another chance? DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Parra rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that misses for ball 1. There's a drive out to left center field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that misses ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center. Hayward is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Striding in, John Jay. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Arenado in foul ground, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is line to left, and Phillips has himself a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Story is there, and it's a very quick inning. So striding in, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 20. Ian
Fastball
Desmond.
in there for a called strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Line drive to center field. Jay patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Line to the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. A tag for 1, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1.
The first baseman, number 6.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Jay going back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, number 18.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier
Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. Looking up is Contreras. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. In now is John Jay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Desmond is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Brett Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 37.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Riding in once again. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here.
Pinch hitting for Colorado, number 27, Matt Kemp.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Cubs,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Parra is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
Koji Uehara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. That's popped up out towards short right field. Phillips ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Vogt. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Gerardo Parra is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1-1. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist going back, and this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Line drive to left. Blackman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Look out. 2-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Nolan Arenado. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The runner scores from second. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Charlie Blackman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow grounder to first. Rizzo is there, and not in time as the run scores. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is hit hard up the middle. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Phillips is there, and he's safe. Now batting, Ian Desmond. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's